Got the View girls, our favorite ladies to review. Actually, not, but we're going to do it because it's The View. And I want y'all to see how these people are in real time, in real life. All right? Let's tune into the video, man. Apparently, Whoopi Goldberg has some set words to say to Trump after he's done won the election. Let's tune into the video.
So you know who made a campaign stop on the Joe Rogan podcast Friday night. And with all the issues Americans are going to be voting on, you know where they started the interview? Take a look.
It was the episode of you when you were on The View. And I think it was 2015 or 2006, like when you were running for president.
Right.
Okay, let's stop there. There's a lot of fake news coming up, so we're going to clear some of it up as it happens. He was actually, in that clip, is 2011, 4 years before he announced he was running. Okay? That's the first thing they got wrong. Next.
You got introduced as our friend Donald Trump.
That's right.
Whoopi Goldberg gives you a big hug and a kiss. Joy Behar gives you a big hug. Barbara Walters gives you a big hug. They all loved you.
So, here's the actual appearance. Watch.
Donald Trump is a billionaire, a real estate mogul, and a television star. But does he really want to add president of the United States to his resume? A lot of people would like him to. Please let's find out, and please welcome my friend, Donald Trump.
First of all, why does Whoopi already look mad, bruh? Why does she already look mad? It don't make sense for real.
We're so happy to have you. Whenever you're on with us, we're very happy.
We love it.
Whenever you're on with us, we're very happy.
Barbara was her usual polite self, as she was with every guest. But did I look warm and fuzzy? Was that a warm and fuzzy welcome from her? But because I respect Barbara, she said be polite to guests no matter what. Yes. And for the most part, I got through. I did it like I do now. But here's where they really messed up. Watch.
They're talking about you in such a favorable light.
Honey, Joe, I think you missed this part. Take a look.
I want him to show his birth certificate. There's something on that birth certificate that he doesn't like.
Oh my God!
That's a terrible
That is
thing
just
to
the
say.
Whoopi, I'm
worst
telling
thing
you.
was
You
3 pounds a
Darling,
day.
I love you. I'm
Donald,
telling
I love
you.
you too. I think that's the biggest pile of dog mess I've heard in ages.
Because he doesn't want to show it, right? There's something on his birth certificate he doesn't want to show.
It's not because he's black.
Let
It's
him show. Has nothing to do with it.
Because I
Has
think when
nothing
any
to do
white
with it.
president asks to be shown the birth certificate, when you become a president of the United States of America, you know that he's
Let him
American.
show
I'm
his
sorry,
birth
that's
certificate.
BS.
She making it seem like she had such a huge point. I guess in this section they were just discussing about Barack Obama's birth certificate and how Donald Trump had always been like, this man's not really from America. If he's not from America, if he's really from America, he shows his birth certificate. There should not be a problem here. There should not be a problem here. And he won, and y'all are still mad. All the man said he's not is he's not born in the United States of America. That's it. If he is, show the birth certificate. Show the birth certificate. That's all he said. He didn't say he's the worst ever. He didn't say he's a threat to democracy. He didn't call him Hitler. He didn't do none of that. He just said, I don't think he's born in America. We need to check his birth certificate. Whoop-de-doo. It's not that bad, man. Honestly. A lot of people. This man Obama did his thing for 8 years. Nobody can take that away from him. It don't matter if some people didn't like him or some people did like him. Not everybody's going to be liked. Trump is not liked clearly by a lot of people. Clearly by Whoopi Goldberg, even though, she used to work for him. But honestly, it's not that big of a deal to where now you have to be like hating this guy. To me, I don't take offense to it that much. You want to see my birth certificate? Here's my birth certificate. No questions asked.
Look, this show has allowed all kinds of people to come on. People we agree with, people we don't agree with. I've not been a fan of this man's. I don't like how he talks to us. I don't like how he talks to the nation. So I have not really had much to say until he started running for president. Then I could say everything I needed to say. My face said everything.
That was a good side eye.
Didn't you say you disliked him from even before that when you first had an encounter with him?
Well, he's been in New York forever. He's a New York person and been a New York character. But that being a character on television is a lot different than being the president of the United States, because what you can't do, and what they did for years, which is why people got up and said, you can't talk to me like this anymore. You can't talk about me like this anymore. And people said, oh, you're woke. We have never been asleep. No one's ever let us sleep because we've had to keep, because we've had to keep reminding people that women don't want to be spoken down to. Gay folks don't want to be spoken down to. Straight folks don't want to be spoken to. People don't want to be spoken down to. They don't want to be made fun of. Get a better gig. If you're a comic, be funnier. Find a different way than to come after people because of their heritage, which they are born into. It is not a choice. You are who you are. Right. And here you're going to make all kind of fun. People said no more. We're tired of that. That's why people are saying right there, you heard the women say, listen, what we heard at that rally should be enough to shake folks awake, because he's talking about you. All of you. Yeah. All of you. He's talking about you. It's us. He's not going to, say, oh, you're with a white guy, I'm going to keep you from being deported. No, he's going to deport you and put the white guy with someone else. The man is out there.
He's also, can I just mention, I usually don't respond to him when he comes after me. It feels like punching down, but he keeps lying about me, and I do want to correct this. He keeps referring to, I wrote him secret love letters of some sort. I don't write love letters to dictators or aspiring dictators like Donald Trump did to Kim Jong-un. The only letter I ever wrote him was a public resignation letter that was directed toward the Trump administration speaking about my time. Otherwise, CNN fact-checked, he lied about my title and any other things. He's clearly very focused on the show because we keep calling him out, and we're going to keep doing it.
He said in that clip, every president provides their birth certificate. No, they don't. But do you know what they do provide? They provide their taxes and their medical records. And that is something that he lost track of.
Y'all care too much. Y'all doing too much. Honestly, like, I can't watch this. I personally cannot watch this. It's so unbiased. It's so biased. Like, it's ridiculous. It's like it's like a show for women only. You can't even say, like, let's tune into The View to show them some love. No. And it's not even like it's just for women. It's like for these type of women. It's not even like all women, because I know there's some women out here that can't stand this show. I know that for a fact. I know people that don't like this show. And I understand why, because it's so It's like a feminist show. It's all about women. Always about women. Bad man here, bad man there. If women are not involved, then we don't like it. The show is full of women. It's a cast full of women, which is great. Which is great. And there's plenty of shows like this. But they're clearly not the biggest because they're super biased. They're biased on, if you don't agree with them, then they don't like you. And that's kind of sad. That's kind of sad because then where is the actual conversation? How do we get to the point to where we can actually just have a conversation, even if we don't agree with everything that we say to each other? Why can't we have the conversation? Why does everything always have to be about this, or be about race, or be about gender, or be about if you're gay or not? Why can't we just have the conversation? In his opinion, he wanted to see a birth certificate. If he's wrong, he's wrong. In his opinion, he did a better job. And in the majority of our opinions, he did a better job of showing what he wanted to do in the White House compared to Kamala Harris. And it has nothing to do with because she was a woman. It has nothing to do with misogyny. It's all about who is the best for the job. Who sold it best. And Trump clearly did. Clearly. And you know what? They're still going to hate. They're still going to hate. This is their president now. And they're probably not going to claim it. But this is their president. And they're still going to hate. And you know what? They're allowed to do that because we're in the United States of America. And it's a beautiful place. It's a diverse place. It's a place with a lot of different opinions. And it's so good that we get to sit here and talk on the web or on the news networks and give our opinions without having to feel like we're being silenced. But when it's against what they believe, oh, they're going to silence you real quick. They're going to try to silence you. They don't want your fake news. They don't want to hear your opinion. Nothing like that. And I think that's completely biased. I think that's completely biased. And I would honestly, I would love for them to stop having so much hate on their platform. So much hate, so much emotion, no facts.
Obama says about him all the time, he's just this crybaby with this complex of victimhood, right? Here he is, this billionaire, supposedly, there's this, that. All he does is bitch and moan and complain and whine and nag. That's
He's a very small man.
That's what y'all be doing.
He's a very small
Well, fortunately, I don't know how small he is, but I know he's not big enough to be president.
Yeah.
Well, ma'am, she's one of the biggest haters of Trump. He's the president. Like, there's nothing you can do about it. Y'all didn't do it. Y'all didn't win. Goodbye. I can't do this no more, man. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts about this down in the comments below. I'd really like to know y'all thoughts. Stop hating. Stop hating and understand. Read the room. More than half of America, more than 70% of America voted for this man because what the Democratic Party was saying and doing was trash. It's just that simple. Y'all can be butthurt all y'all want. They had to be butthurt in 2020. The MAGA group and the Republicans, they was butthurt in 2020. It's y'all turn now. It's y'all turn now. Let me know y'all thoughts about this down in the comments below. I'd really like to know y'all thoughts. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate y'all viewership. Till next time, man. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button on your way out, man. Peace.